And my lucky topic is books versus the internet. What teaches better? This is a very interesting topic and one that I'm very particularly interested in because I love reading, and as much as I love reading, I also like to scroll on the internet. Books versus the internet. These are two very different things. One is something physical that you hold in your hand and you can browse through, while the other you look through a screen. So, in my opinion, holding a book and reading is definitely a more immersive experience, and you get to be truly in the moment without any distractions. However, on the internet, when you are reading, you might receive notifications and messages which might distract you from your reading experience. But at the same time, on the internet, you can also access to other resources which you might need while you are reading the book. For example, you come across a certain idea or a certain theory that you don't understand in the book. Then you can easily access the internet and you can search up what it means, and you can apply it to your book so that you can understand it better. In my opinion, books and versus the internet, I don't think there is one that is particularly better, because I believe that if both are used correctly, they have their own strengths. And if used together, I believe that one can grow more exponentially and better if they know how to use it in the correct way. By using the internet, one should control themselves and not get too immersed and get distracted easily. There are different things, like there are different apps like Kindle where you can just enjoy reading without any other apps and other notifications distracting you. And honestly, the internet at times may seem more convenient because you can just access it with a phone in your hand, while for a book you have to carry this thing around, which can be troublesome sometimes. So in my opinion, both the internet and the books have their strengths and both have their disadvantages. It all depends on how wisely we use them. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lishunin Masti Hongre, representing Beijing, and my lucky topic is life without mobile phones. Well, these days I believe everyone uses mobile phones, including myself, but without mobile phones, it is a very interesting and very memorable, because life without mobile phones, we can spend our time more on our parents, friends, teachers, and our loved ones. And life without mobile phones, we can create a more beautiful memories, like how we spend our time on our loved ones. And in olden days, back to our parents, I believe they are more memorable because they spend more time on their loved ones. They do whatever they want in a positive way with our loved ones, friends, and I believe they have more memories than us, because most of us spend on our time on our phones, and many of us doesn't have many friends, because our mobile phones become our best friends instead of making friends with one person to another person. So life without mobile phones is a very good thing, that we spend more of our time to our loved ones instead of spending time with our mobile phones. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, once again. Respected principal, judges, and teachers, and all my mates. I'm representing from Berlin House. And my lucky topic is climate change begin with us. Yes, it is true that climate change is begin with us, because we have see the things that we the human beings are destroying the nature, that God has given to us. We all notice that, and with the coming of developments and progress and modernizations of our world, it destroy our climate in like destroying the aquatic plants, destroying the natural resources, and makes the climate to change. So, and I want to say is that we are the people who make the climate change, but we still are the people who can make the climate to change what we have changed. So we have the power. We are the youth of this nations, and we are the youth of this world, and we have the power. Please start moving forward to change the climate that we have already changed it by switch off the light when you or me are not used, and make sure that we use the nature resources carefully, because that are the things that we are mostly interconnected with. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Corey Yongshi from House Beijing. And my lucky topic today is waste segregation, a small step for a cleaner tomorrow. So for those who are unfamiliar with the word, waste segregation is the process of separating the biodegradable, especially the biodegradable, from the non-biodegradable. So it is a process which generally comes in processing the waste material. So why is this a small step for cleaner tomorrow? So in simple terms, it is for efficiency. Now, when it comes to cleaning things, there are different manners to deal different materials. For example, for the recyclable material, say the paper waste, or probably those glass bottles, those things are recyclable. So there is a different method of dealing with those materials than we deal with plastics, because plastics are most of the plastics are one-use material. So efficiency is one thing why we need this waste segregation. And nextly, when it comes to waste segregation, it is to save our time actually. In modern society, we see that everyone is specialized in a certain thing. It is a characteristic of modern society, where a certain individual is assigned with a specific task, where he has to complete that thing, which is polar opposite to what traditional society does. In traditional society, everything is done by a particular person. So when it comes to when we put that picture into waste segregation as well, we can use that same principle. Now, if it is our responsibility as individuals of this earth, let's say, all of us produce waste, and it is our own responsibility to make this environment better. So waste production, most of us might have seen different bins for different materials. So recyclable things go for the green bins, and the non-recyclable go for the blue bins. So I think this is a good awareness for us to cultivate our self-responsibility towards caring for our environment. Thank you.
A very good morning to all. I am Mansak Malung. I am representing Tokyo Host, and my lucky topic is the role of youth in shaping modern politics. Youth plays a very important role in shaping modern politics, not just because they are students, not just because they are sorry.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Stan of Shimri. I'm deeply honored to stand on the dais on behalf of the Paris House. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here a piece of note. Why memes are the new literature? It is very hard to explain, but I would like to take a few minutes to think and express my opinion. Why memes are the new literature? Memes can be a new literature because through memes, yeah, I know memes, most of the time it is about humor. Yeah, we use it or we create memes to spread joy or love and laughter. Through memes, we can promote love with one another. I'm sure this is what we need as a Christian too. We cannot use meme as a part of discouraging another people, but as part to promote a new or the young generation or the children, to pave them the way, to give them the courage. As a meme, with the use of the meme, we can also teach them that the memes can bring joy and laughter to one's life, because life is not long, we only live once. And when they say that laughing or smiling is the best medicine in the world that can keep you healthy and keep you out of distraction and stress, ladies and gentlemen. Why not use memes to promote laughter and joy with our families, our friends, so that we can live in a peaceful and harmonious society? We can promote peace and love. We ourselves can be the change, ladies and gentlemen. Please take note of that. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Father. Good morning, dear judges, and to you, all my friends. My name is Moses. I am representing from the group of Tokyo. And the lucky topic is the importance of mental health. Mental played a vital role in our body as well as our physical and our spiritual life. Whatever we do, whatever we think, it done by the mental. If your mental is poor or your mental is disability, you will not able to think, you will not able to circulate your mind the way or what you would like to speak in the people, to the people. So if our mental is healthy enough, you will be able to speak, you will be able to perform everything in every field that you would like to perform, you would like to do. Mental is life because this mental is the one who plays our mind and our activities. For example, if the student is poor in the mental and he won't be able or she won't be able to study or he won't be able to do anything. So thank you.
Good morning to all. My name is Miriam Yoshimura and I am representing the House early. And my lucky question, the future of higher education in India, NEP 2020. This education system was brought in 2020 in India, which aims to achieve quality education over quantity education. In this system, a lot of change has been brought, such as certain criteria to be faced by the teacher and also by the students. I will say that this system has quietly changed and also implicated. It's been implicated to the quality and the qualifications of the teacher as well as the students. I think, in my opinion, it is a very positive change in our nation's education system. This has brought a more seriousness among the achieving qualifications for our students, mostly because it aims for a quality education. I'm sure this system will leave a very positive impact on the student as well as teacher. Since education has been the foundation of a nation's growth, if we give attention to a proper quality education, of course, for sure, the future of the nation will have a very bright and positive one compared when we go for the. And lastly, I think the NEP suggestion is a very good suggestion as it makes the students more serious in their studies, and also especially for the teachers that have been provided certain criteria to be educated in this nation. Thank you.